This video is to continue with 2017 to 18 PSAT booklet. For questions 22 to 24, refer to the following information. The graph is about velocity and distance relationship among galaxies. For question 22, basically it's about conversion between units. From the graph, we could see galaxy Q. It's located here. Its velocity will be 500 kilometers per second. So for question 22, we need to change 500 kilometers per second into meter per second. You need to multiply by 1,000 because 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. That's how you get the 5 times 10 to the 5th power. That's why B will be the answer. For number 23, we're looking for the range of the velocity of these 4 galaxies. So what's the range of a data? That's the maximum value minus the minimum value. So we know that over here, that's the highest one, and this is the lowest one. Lowest one you can count as very close to 0. And a maximum one, it kind of like 700 because it's less than half, less than 750. So that's how you get the 700. That's the range of the velocities of these 4 galaxies. D will be the answer. For question 24, you need to predict the velocity when distance is 15 mpc. First of all, you need to draw the best fit line like this. Then choose 3 points from this line, and then go to the stat. Then find the regression equation. I found the 3 points. Then put the L1 and L2. For L1, you will do the 2.0, 1.5, then 1.1. For L2, you will do the 1100, 750, then 500. Then you go to calculate, find the linear regression. You will find the y equals 668x minus 240. Then plug in x equals 15. You will get 9,780. That's close to A. For 25, we need a fence. It's a rectangular. And here's the L, here's the W for width. And we know that the L equals 3W minus 9. That's the meaning 9 feet less than 3 times his width. And we know that the area, which means L times W, equals 5690 square feet. Easiest way to handle this system equation is using equation solver. I will make another video for doing 25 by using equation solver. But basically, this is the way how to do that. I changed the system equation into one equation by doing the substitution. So change L into 3W minus 9. You will get 3W minus 9 times W equals 5670. Then if you use equation solver, you have to make sure that equal to 0. So I subtract 5670 both sides. You will get 3W minus 9 times W minus 5670. So put the y1 equals 3W minus 9 and times W minus 5670. Then you go to equation solver. On the calculator, you will get W equals 45. And then your L equals 3 times 45 minus 9, get the 126. And go back to the problem. We're looking for the perimeter for this fence. So that means your L plus W, you have to multiply by 2. That's the perimeter. So we plug in, you will get 342 feet. That's the answer. For number 26, using the SOHCAHTOA, you could see that's a tangent B. Because for B, this B will be opposite side. And A we can count as a adjacent side. So according to SOHCAHTOA, it will be tangent B. For 27, first of all, we know y less than or equal to negative x is this line. So for this line, it's less than. Less than means below. Below you have 2 sections. Then we find another line like this. That's for 2y greater than 3x plus 2. That's dotted line because no equal sign. And it's greater than. That means above. So you have this to check. So which section has a double check? That will be your answer. That's why A will be the answer. For 28, first of all, you will find the linear function for these two. Easiest way is using stat. Find the linear regression line. You will get y equals 4x minus 9. That's the first step. Then we try to find that quadratic function with 419 as the vertex. We assume that quadratic function will be y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And we can plug in x equals 0, y equals 3 into this quadratic function. Because 0, 3 is on the graph. So you will get the 3 equals a 0 squared plus b 0 plus c. This is a 0. So you will get c equals 3. Then I plug in x equals 4, y equals 19 again into this quadratic function. You will get the 19 equals a times 4 square plus b times 4. We already know that c will be 3, so plus 3. I organize the equation, you will get the 19 equals 16a plus 4b plus 3. And then minus 3 both sides, you will get the 16a plus 4b equals 16. Since we can divide by 4 both sides, then you will get 4a plus b equals to 4. Now let's go back to this quadratic function. And you have to use the vertex information. Vertex is 4, 19. We know that for vertex hk, h will be negative b over 2a. So you use this information. Now h equals 4 and k equals 19. We know that negative b over 2a will be 4. Then multiply by 2a both sides, you get that negative b equals 8a. Divide by negative 1, b equals negative 8a. Now I plug into this equation by substitution. You will get 4a minus 8a equals to 4. So got that negative 4a equals to 4. Divided by negative 4a equals negative 1. Then b, you will get positive 8. And we already know that c equals to 3. So the quadratic function will be y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Now we change into negative x squared plus 8x, then plus 3 now. Then you plug in y1 equals this quadratic function y2 this. Find the intersection. I will do this on the calculator video to show you. But anyway, you will get the x equals 6 and y equals 15. So your answer will be 6. That's the v. v equals 6. That's the answer. For number 29, you will set up system equation for that. And I say for 2 will be x. And for students, that group will be y. So x plus y, you will get 24. Then 2x plus 4y, you will set up 78. You can put into calculator, get the y1, y2, and find the intersection. Or this is an easy way to do, just doing subtraction or addition. And 2x plus 4y equals 78, I can divide it by 2 first. So you get the x plus 2y equals 39. And I know the x plus y equals 24. So I can do subtraction here. So that you can get the y equals, here's a 5, 15. So x equals 9. 9 will be the answer now for how many group of for 2 students. For number 30, that's the all formula. So which formula you need to choose to use is this one. We are given that 100 meters per second as initial speed. V0, that's the initial speed, that's equals 100. And I'm looking for the maximum height. That's why using the second one. So you will get the h equals 100t minus 1/2. Gravity already give to you that's 9.8 t squared. So you will get 100t minus 4.9 t squared. I rewrite that into quadratic function form. That's negative 4.9 t squared plus 100t. So how you get the maximum height? You need to make sure the t will be equal to negative b over 2a. So here's a, this is b. You need to plug in, that's negative 100 over 2 times negative 4.9. You will get the 10.2. Then you plug in 10.2 for t, you will get the maximum value for height. So h equals 100 times 10.2. That minus 4.9 times 10.2 squared. You will get 510 meters. Because we need the nearest meter, that is 510 will be the answer. For 31, how long will it take for the arrow to reach its maximum height? We already figured out that's 10.2, because that's nearest tenth. Yeah, 10.2 seconds.